Hello everybody. We're going to take a look at Unit 5.2i, which is the volume of a sphere. For this assignment, you're going to need to use the GED or WAMAP formula sheet, so just click on this tab. And this is going to be three-dimensional volume. So this time we're looking at a sphere. See if we can sphere. So sphere, we've got two sets of formulas on the GED formula sheet. There's surface area, which is the amount of paint or wrapping paper you would need to cover that. And then volume is how much air or helium or carbon dioxide or some other gas or liquid that you could fit into that space. So the formula for volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. And well, let's just take it as that. 4/3 pi r cubed. So let's write that down. 4/3 pi r cubed. And this problem doesn't have a picture with it. The other one, the second one does, so you can work that on your own. A sports ball has a diameter of 22 centimeters. Find the volume of the ball. So D is equal to 22 cm. So and I usually show the, if you're not doing the GED, this is the WAMAP formula sheet, and for a sphere, it's also just 4/3 pi r cubed. So let's get back to our... All right, so 4/3 pi r cubed, where D is 22 centimeters. So we have to know that R is the radius, and D is equal to 2R, right? And if D is equal to 2R, we can substitute 22 here for D. So we've got 22 is equal to 2R. And if we're going to solve for R, divide this side by 2 and this side by 2, and we'll get R is equal to 11. So now we have our R, but we have to know the terms diameter and radius, and we have to be able to infer those from the formula. So now we can write out our formula. We've got 4/3 times pi times R cubed, where R is 11. So 4/3 times pi times 11 to the third power. And let me grab my calculator, push that up a little higher, otherwise we're not going to be able to see it. So for this we can use parentheses for the fraction, 4/3, close parenthesis, and then times, which is an asterisk, uppercase 8, and pi, you can write for pi, and then the asterisk or uppercase 8. The radius was 11, and then caret key, which is an uppercase 6 and a 3. And that should be all of the elements, 4/3 pi 11 cubed. Should give us the volume of that sphere. So let's see what we get. And let's check what they want how they want the answer to look. I'm always forgetting to do that. Don't do that. Do as I do, not as I say. So this doesn't ask for any rounding, which makes me immediately suspicious. Let's check the WAMAP original. Oh, here it is. Round your answer to the nearest tenth if necessary. Oh, here it is right here. Round your answer to the nearest tenth if necessary. Okay. So that means we have to copy out the answer to the hundredths column at least, right? Nearest tenth is this first decimal place. So let me copy out this. This is equal to 5,575 and 27 hundredths, right? That's the answer we get. Honestly. All right. So we're going to round this number, the 2, based on whatever this number right next to it is. So this is a 7. This number is 5 or higher. So this 2 will increment by 1, and then the 7 will drop away. So our final answer will be 5,575.3, or 5,575 and 3/10. And this is in centimeters cubed. Okay, so they already have the units. This part is already in WAMAP, so this should be all we need. 5575.3. Let's try it. Fingers crossed. Okay, awesome. So that was the correct answer. So give this one a try. Use pi to calculate volume. Maybe we should go through this together. When they say use pi to calculate volume, you're going to use the symbol pi, not 3.14. And they do want the answer in feet, but with an accuracy to 2 decimal places. So it's going to be 4/3 pi r. This is your r is here is 15 cubed. So 15 cubed times pi times 4/3. And if you've been using 3.14 or something else for pi, be sure to use the symbol pi or pi. If you're doing it this way with a browser, put in the pi as pi. And that will use a better pi, a more precise value for pi than 3.14. And then you'll be rounding your answer to 2 decimal places. So here we rounded it to 1. All right, let's go ahead and work this one. I'm just going to substitute in for 11 for the last one. We're going to put in 15 here. And if we hit enter, we should get that answer. I'll put this over the old one. So 14,137.16. So let's write that down. 14137.166. And we're going to round that to the second decimal place. So copy this number out, 14,137 and 166 thousandths, and we're going to round that to hundredths, right? So right here I wrote it out, 166 thousandths. We're looking at the 6, and next to it is a number that is 5 or greater. So this underlined number goes up by 1, which makes it 7. So our final answer is 14,137 and 17 hundredths. So let's put that in and see how we did. All right, fingers crossed. Awesome. Okay. So you guys can try a similar question. Here, I'll pull one up for you. You can give that a try. Well, this has our old answer in there. That's weird. All right, sports ball has a diameter of 23 centimeters. Find the volume, or what is the volume of a sphere using 3 as the radius. All right, give those a try if you run into trouble. Click that message instructor button and hit send, and I'll try to get back to you within 24 hours. Good luck.